If you use Linux Mint 22.3 every day, there's a good chance you also keep WhatsApp open almost all the time. The problem is, using WhatsApp inside a browser tab can feel messy, distracting, and honestly a little inconvenient. Notifications sometimes get buried, tabs pile up, and it never really feels like a proper desktop app. In this video, I'll show you 3 different WhatsApp applications you can use on Linux Mint 22.3. Each one gives a slightly different experience, and by the end of the video, you'll know which app fits your workflow best. We'll install everything step by step, take a quick look at the interface, and talk about the strengths and weaknesses of each option. So, let's get started. The first app is called ZapZap. ZapZap has become one of the most popular WhatsApp clients for Linux because it looks modern, feels lightweight, and integrates really well with the desktop environment. It supports multiple accounts, native notifications, tray icons, and a cleaner experience compared to simply opening WhatsApp Web in Firefox or Chrome. To install ZapZap on Linux Mint 22.3, open the Software Manager and search for ZapZap. You'll usually find the Flatpak version available directly from Flathub. Once the installation is complete, launch the application from the menu. The first thing you'll notice is how polished the interface looks. It opens directly into the QR code login screen, just like the official WhatsApp web interface. Now grab your phone, open WhatsApp, go into linked devices, and scan the QR code. Within a few seconds, all your chats will sync automatically. One thing I really like about ZapZap is how smooth the notification system feels on Linux Mint 22.3. Messages appear quickly, desktop integration works properly, and the app feels responsive even on older hardware. Another nice feature is multi-account support. If you manage both personal and work WhatsApp accounts, ZapZap makes switching between them surprisingly easy. Overall, this is probably the closest experience to having a proper native WhatsApp desktop app on Linux. Next up is WhatsApp Messenger. Now, technically, Meta does not provide an official native Linux desktop version, but many Linux users install the web app version through Flatpak or use browser-based wrappers that package the official web interface into a desktop application. On Linux Mint 22.3, you can create this experience very easily. One method is installing it directly from the Software Manager if available on your setup. Another easy method is creating a web app using the browser. For example, inside Chrome or Chromium, open WhatsApp Web, then use the Create shortcut or Install App option. This turns WhatsApp into its own standalone desktop application. The advantage here is simplicity. You get the exact same interface used by millions of people worldwide, and compatibility is usually excellent because it's directly tied to the official web platform. Notifications, media sharing, voice notes, and calls generally work well depending on your browser permissions. The downside is that it still behaves more like a browser application than a fully native Linux app. Resource usage can also be a little higher compared to dedicated clients. Still, if you want the most familiar and official-looking experience possible, this option works extremely well. Now let's look at the third app called Karere. Karere is a lightweight WhatsApp desktop client focused on simplicity and speed. It doesn't try to overload the interface with extra features. Instead, it keeps things minimal and clean. You can install Karere from Flathub or through the Software Manager on Linux Mint 22.3. Once launched, the setup process is very similar to the other apps. You simply scan the QR code using your phone and wait for synchronization. What makes Karere interesting is how lightweight it feels. Startup times are fast, memory usage is low, and the interface stays simple without unnecessary clutter. This makes it especially useful for older laptops or lower-powered systems where you want something efficient. Desktop notifications also work nicely, and the application integrates well with the Cinnamon desktop environment. However, compared to ZapZap, Karere feels more basic. You won't get as many advanced features or customization options. So, really, it comes down to what you personally value more. If you want the most polished Linux-focused experience, ZapZap is probably the strongest choice. If you want the closest thing to the official WhatsApp interface, the browser-based WhatsApp Messenger setup is the safest option. And if you want something lightweight and minimal, Karere does the job very well. The good thing is, Linux Mint 22.3 gives you the freedom to choose whichever experience fits your workflow best. And, honestly, that flexibility is one of the reasons many people enjoy using Linux in the first place. Hopefully this video helped you discover a better way to use WhatsApp on Linux Mint. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.